morning, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream, and it is way too effing early. It is 7 a.m. It is 7 a.m. Who makes up these times? Who makes up these times? You know, like, what's going on in the world today? You know what I mean? It ain't right, cuz it ain't right. We had a long day yesterday, and we went to go watch a movie and didn't realize that it was gonna take like 5 hours. It was gonna take like 5 hours for it to finish. And got home, finally got like, you know how you have to wind down to go to bed? Fucking wind down. I realized, I'm like, you know what, Soph? You're gonna be all right. I'm like, you're gonna cast. It's probably gonna be at like 15 UTC. And then I realized, I'm like, Soph, both of these teams are Chinese, and like their optimal time is 13 UTC. So I'm like, you better go check. Yep. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get some breakfast. You know, I'm gonna be good. Bro, I literally rolled out of bed. You know, did the 3 S's. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The shit, shower, and shave. And I did none of those because I literally just rolled out of bed and just fucking made a thumbnail and just rolled over here. Didn't do squat. Can you tell I'm so beautiful right now? Look at my hair. It's so beautiful. I missed y'all. Y'all miss me? I hope so. You better miss me. If not, we'll shut this motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? I know, I'm just kidding. I appreciate y'all hopping in the morning. Make sure if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, smash that like button. Like it. You hear me? Look at this. But yeah, we're gonna be hanging out, chilling today, and casting over this piece. You know what I'm saying? We haven't done a cast in a hot second, with all the holidays and stuff. So we're gonna get this one in. And dude, we have so much content I got to edit and cut, and dude, it's gonna be absolutely insane. So I'm gonna say good morning, Ming. Let me fire up some music real quick, chat. What do we feel like? Yeah, I gotta wake up. Might need some like beats or some like like that. Gotta get that thump, that little thumper music in there. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just not play. What the fuck? Hello? Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, Self, you wake your ass up. You wake up. You hear? All right, Dr. Rami, how's it going, buddy? Who are my bets on today? I put my bets on 1v, baby. 1v. And then next week, I'll put him on 60 GT, and then week 3, I'll put him on 1v. I feel like 1v just dicks around on the second one, just to stretch it out for 3 games. Bing, morning. Anubis! How are you, my brethren? How are you, brother? How's the family? Hope everything's going good. Try 4:30 a.m. Tosh, you know what? That sounds like a personal problem, all right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, but I appreciate you being here, big homie. I appreciate you being here. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Share the stream out. Drop a like. Dude, we have 3 likes. That lets me know that the loyal gang is asleep as well. Y'all know the deal, baby. Y'all know the deal. The likes let me know what content y'all want to see. And I will tell you this. Motherfucker's been crushing it off of Rise of Kingdoms. So y'all better pick your shit up. Dude, Fall Guys smashed yesterday. I had more views on the Fall Guys tourney in 2 hours than I did on the like last 2 pieces of rock content. So you know, yeah, y'all better pick your shit up. Pick it up. Move it. Mars Invasion, bro. Habibi. I've been going in some Habibi streams, bro, and I'm feeling like I'm feeling left out of the loop, brother. I might need you, like, I might have to hire you as like a translator so we can go in on some Habibi streams. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I tried this copy pasta from Google Pasta, you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers were saying it wasn't translating, you know what I'm saying? I probably called somebody's mother a goat and I didn't even realize it. So, yeah, we're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, do this, and somebody was like, somebody who spoke English was like, where the fuck did you get that translation from? I said, Google Translate. They're like, oh bro, it didn't translate like that. I was like, oh fuck. I probably like cussed somebody out. It was on Tekka stream. I was like, bro, I probably cussed somebody out. You know, my bad. My bad. All right, let me pull up some Google Translate. Let's see if it translates y'all's stuff better. Hit it. Hit it. All right, let me see. Hold on. We got a laughy face with some Arabic. Y'all be fucking with me right now. I see y'all. I see you. 7 a.m. Dear Tims. Who the fuck are Dear Tims? Who are Tims? Dang, this Google Translate already fucking me up already. All in. I went to drink water. What happened with the match? What happened to the match? It hasn't started. We still got 20 minutes, man. I usually fire it up early so we can talk shit and just piss everybody off. Lose some subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Juan V. Right? It's the Juan V. We got for our Latin fire out there. The Juan V. All in, baby. Dude, Mars, I've missed you, brother. Where have you been, man? I feel like you've been hiding from me my entire life. Bulbaritos? Bro, I might be getting the Bulbaritos. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, Jake. I've been sitting in this fucking chair too long in the last like 2 weeks for work. Woo! Woo! Guys, that Fall Guys tournament was fire. Fire! And that's just because we had to cut it off short. Holy fuck, I can't talk. Short, just because we had stuff we had to get done. Oh Lord. Stream Elements. What the fuck did Stream Elements do? Oh, bro. Stream Elements, you need to chill. Who the fuck? What? Hold on. When the fuck did Stream Elements do that? And when are they starting to mod, bro? This is streaming tools, spam filters. Did you pop a link? Hold on, let me see. Bro, I've never seen Stream Elements actually block anybody. Oh, because of the things? Let me see, hold on. Link protection, no, it should be fine. What the fuck? Bro, what just happened? I have no clue what the fuck just happened. I don't even see a place where it actually mods. Hello? That was not me, bro. What the fuck just happened? Jake, my bad, bro. I have no clue. If Stream Elements keeps doing that, then we're just gonna have to wachanga charanga. I don't know why it's monitoring chat. It shouldn't be modding chat. I'm sorry about that, my friend. Spam filters. See, spam filters shouldn't be modding, bro. Files. Oh, Lord. Jeebus, take the wheel, bro. Jeebus, take the wheel. Juan V. Hey, mate. Rami. Mandy. Hello. Bro, Stream Elements. When was the last time we saw Stream Elements do anything in this chat? Except, like, literally. Doesn't do shit in chat, right? I don't think I've ever seen Stream Elements actually, like, mod a chat. Dude, my hair is fucked. Look at that. Look at that back, bro. Look at that profile. Spiked. Naturally. Look at that. Oh my God. I'm so handsome. Jesus. I look like I literally need to just like I'm the kid from Karate Kid, the one that's like just goes like that, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The one with Will Smith's son, where he just went like he like set up and then went. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I'm not fucking weird. I'm probably weird, but I don't care. All right, let's how many more? We got 18 minutes before we want to talk a little bit about rock or what we want to do. You just want to chill, shoot the shit. Happy birthday, Asbodi, and how's it going, brother? Good to see you, my friend. It's been a long time, big homie. It's been a long time, my friend. How have you been? Hit the like, hit the lick, baby. Dude, I'm looking like sus potato, but it is 7 a.m. so y'all have to forgive me. I'm not my usual absolute gorgeous self. I'm just mediocre right now. The fuck am I drinking? Nope, can't drink that. Oh, we're gonna crack a soda at 7 a.m. I might have to. I might have to wake up. But don't tell my wife, okay? Y'all better not be telling my wife. Sus potatoes. Little ASMR look. This video is not sponsored by Sprite. Dude, Rami, I am still asleep. Oh yeah. Eat Cheetos at 4 a.m. Hell yeah. Dude, that sounds like a fucking delicious plan right there. Except to just spilled some of my soda on myself. All right, let's go flip over to a little rock right now, baby. Before all y'all leave me for Chisco Gaming. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the carbonation got me. Oh, there it is. Boom. All right. What the fuck are we doing? We're just gonna register for shits and gigs. That way we can buff their stats. You know what I mean? Buff their reports. All right. So what are we looking at, fam? What are we looking at? Juan V, 4.6, 60 GT, 4.4. Oh, 15 minutes. All right. Dude, we put 1961 coins on 1V. Almost. Let me see. 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Bulba. Sky high differences, baby. What? Dude, I'm still asleep. We went to go watch Avatar last night, and it was the showing was legitimately at 7:30 p.m. We didn't get out of that motherfucker until 11. I was like, what? Word? I was like doing the tinkle dance in the seat. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Where you have to go pee, but you don't want to get up in the middle of the theater. You just like, I'm doing like the happy feet. I'm doing the happy feet in my seat. Bro, it was rough. It was rough. It was a long ass movie. It was good though. We watched it in 3D. Definitely something you should see in 3D. It was very good. Bulba, your microphone is muted? Bro, fish. It's because I'm under the sea. Under the sea. Which character would Fish be from Little Mermaid, bro? Real chat. I really feel like we're like the same spirit animal. He would have been the fucking seagull. The seagull guy. Forgot his name. But yeah, I feel like Fish would be the seagull guy. It's lunchtime here. Say what? Sup? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Hello, Boba and chat. Is this a 2 out of 3? Yes, this is best out of 3, New Jack. So today won't decide it. Next week probably won't decide it. It'll be week 3 most likely. If I had to take bets, 1V usually does pretty good. Usually tries their best. Game 1 to game 2, they kind of dick around and try something and get fucked. And then game 3, they actually try again. So That's usually the way it goes. I was busy for a while with World Cup manage. Oh, nice. Well, it's good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, Mars. I hope you're doing good, my brother. 1034W by 1960. I went all in on GT. The mermaid. Oh. It's gonna be the mermaid. Fish the mermaid. Oof. You'd probably be a pretty mermaid. I bet you. No lies. I'm a merman. A merman. But yeah, so we have 1v60 GT. I haven't looked at. So those were our bets. We ended up going with 1v. I'll probably flip flop for next week and then flip back for week 3. This is what I want to look at real quick. Critical error, nobody cares. Redo policy, nobody cares. Champions, Aside from the I'm trying to see if it might be under here. Commanders provided will include. So, okay, chat. So y'all explain this to me. How are we able to do this, right? And not do it on regular Osiris League? I still to this day cannot figure this out. We legitimately already have the system built, and I don't believe that they're giving them custom accounts, like dev accounts, to play this. But I could be wrong. I might have forgotten that. Commander levels and abilities, talents, use of equipment will not be allowed. Okay, so it is the normal, typical rules. The one thing that I didn't see is what was I thinking? Commanders limitations. Are they all unlocked? I guess they're all unlocked. I guess we'll find out, right? If THICC and everybody are unlocked, because I honestly think those are going to switch up mid-game, to be honest with you. If I had to be perfectly honest. Y'all would know because y'all saw the first round. Were all the commanders unlocked, even the new ones? I didn't watch week 1. I was busy celebrating New Year's, you know what I'm saying? All right, we got 10 minutes, fam. What to do? What to do? Let me see. I don't think we got shit to do in here. Did my little gemmies. Bro, I'm running out of gems, chat. Somebody donate. Be my dad. Be my dad. Let's go clean some of this up real quick. We can talk about the teams here in a second. So 60 GT between, so we're gonna be casting over 1v versus 60 GT today. Both teams are phenomenal. Both each won their own respective realm. And then I can kind of let you know why I have one over the other and kind of let you know what the other one needs to do in order to overtake the other one. Hello, Death the Sausage. Yowza. Yowza. Okay, so it's 60 GT. We'll start with 60 GT first. So at 60 GT does really, really well, right? Their timing is impeccable, right? Between these two teams, they both kind of share both of these, right? Timing is impeccable. The rotations are on par, right? They're both on par with each other. The difference that I've always said that comes between 1V and 60 GT is the fact that I feel like 1V has counter strats that I never see from 960. 960 I've always felt are very good And basically with most teams, because they have such great timing and great rotations, they can beat 95% of the teams, 99% of the teams out there in Anubis, right? Just purely solely on good rotations, good communication, and great gear, right? But when you go up against a team like this, right, and they nerf all that, where you don't, it doesn't matter about your gear, it doesn't matter about your commanders, because they're all unlocked across the board. It comes down to strategies and counter strategies, which is why I always feel like 1v has their number, because with 1v, they don't come up and just go straight up with them, right? The game that you normally will see 1v go just straight up with 60 GT is game 2 every season. The game 2 is usually like I'll be honest, right? It's usually a blue ball kind of game, because you can kind of tell with 1v, right? You can always tell when they lost to NNAV, it was a joke. You can tell when they're kind of holding back compared to when they're actually going hard, right? They'll have counter strats to block at the gate, or they're doing something different. I've never seen that from 60 GT when they face off against 1v. And that's the reason why. I'd be interested to see something, but I don't know if they have it like that, right? Now, hear me out. I think if you had a strategist kind of like Vin Diesel or one of the guys from TR and you put them on 60 GT, I bet you their fucking team would skyrocket like a motherfucker. Even better than what they are right now. And it's not a shot at 60 GT planners. I'm just saying it's one of those things they miss that, in my opinion. They struggle to come up with unique counter strats that they can surprise the really good teams with. But who knows? You know what I mean? I haven't seen too much of 60 GT this season. I watched them a couple times, but for the most part, they were railroads. Donnie, I have 1v. That's the team that I have going, and it's just because I feel like 1v is going to bring something a little different. It might not be like an overhaul of strategy, but they're going to bring something different, whether it's in mid game, like for the brawls, like different weird combo that probably is going to weirdly work, or they're going to gate block, or they're going to do something different that's going to throw 60 GT off. And that's just the way I kind of rest my laurels on that. That's what I think. But 60 GT is a great team in their own right. Now, here's my question to y'all, right? I'll ask y'all this question. All right? And y'all get to voice your opinion. Who do y'all think is gonna win more mid-game arcs, right? Push 1 if you think it's gonna be 1v, push 2 in the chat, put 2 in the chat if you think it's gonna be 60 GT. Mandy, see, that's the kicker, Mandy. I really think that 1v is gonna bring out the new commanders that they're available. I think they're gonna bring them out in mid game, and I think that's what's gonna fuck people up. I think they're gonna bring out THICC. I think they're gonna bring out garrison combos. I think you may see an off like infantry rally that we're not used to seeing. That you could see it here. Like, I don't think they'll completely revamp stuff, but I think they're gonna test stuff. I think you'll see a THICC rally. I think, or I think you're gonna see something a little different. And I'll be interested to see if 60 GT does something a little bit different. So historically, between these two teams, 1v has always won the mid game against 60 GT for the most part. The percentages of 1v winning against 60 GT drastically slides in favor of 1v historically. 60 GT hasn't lost like every mid-game fight, but they typically lose mid-game fights. Unless it's in game 2. Do you know if they have that? See, that's what I was asking, because I didn't watch last week. I didn't watch the matches last week, and I would assume, I'm pretty confident that the commanders came out before the grand finals, correct? If they did, then they should be available. Usually they open up all commanders. So I would believe that they would be, but we'll find out together, won't we? Together in 3 minutes, baby. 3 minutes. Let me see who else. I know Cheesy Oysters is streaming. I know Bye Bye's is streaming, right? Who else is streaming this morning? Lord, I can't see. All I see is Chisco on my timeline right now. I think I saw Bye Bye's was streaming. I think. The only reason they won was when they killed their marches going to middle, so they were weaker. When full marches were there, 60GT always lost, from what I remember. Well, there was a couple I know in game 2 that they won last season. And then usually they win 1 rotation. I think the difference is, right, in your the first arc is always kind of key because it gives multiple things. We always talk about it all the time, like the timing, all that kind of stuff. But it also gives it's that opportunity. If you're the team that needs a mid-game win, like a W in the middle, right? Your best opportunity is going to be the first arc, right? You get to set your marches, you get to really do that. And that's why that gate block strategy is so important, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, essentially what some of these top tier teams will do is they will run marches straight down the middle, and their sole purpose is the timing is what's key, right? They want to wait for those marches on the side to get to those altars before they push through middle, right? Because the name of the game is once those marches die at the altars, the sole purpose of those marches that came up the middle is just to stand by the gate and hit all the marches that are having to run to the middle now and just yellow them all out, right? And the reason that that's so important is because the first arc, you're not going to have maximum skills. Now, I will say this, we did see some switch ups, and that could be something that you see ultimately as well, where some teams refuse to push to pop hard push off the rip, and they save those skill points to use to the death in round number 1, right? If you see hard push coming from either teams on the first rotation, you're not going to see to the death or any of those big skills in the middle for round 1. But round 1 typically is probably the easier of the 2 arcs if you only have 2 or 3 arcs, because of the amount of skills available in the first one. You typically don't see teams that do it. So that's why I always say, like, you could see some switch ups, you may see some switch ups, you never know. That's something to keep your eyes on. If we don't see it from both teams, then there's going to be something in mid game. And if you're the opposing team and you see them not pop hard push, you can definitely afford to see that they're going to use something in mid, which means you may see some gate blocking in the process. All right, let me see. Who's live on YouTube? How much you want to bet it's a Korean YouTuber? How much you want to bet? Bro, get the fuck out of here. That shit pisses me off beyond. So dumb, dude. So dumb. I've literally told them 1,000 times. I'm like, chat, you make us stream on the official Rise of Kingdoms YouTube, and then you have people streaming off their regular YouTube. It's like, dude, it makes no fucking sense. It's so dumb. And I know a lot of people think like it's just complaining, but it's like you're allowing them to use the game in order to boost their account, and then you're making us stream on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel instead of our regular channels. It's little things like that that drive me fucking nuts. 1v, I got all my coins. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's end the poll real quick. Who would have thought 1v and GT? Oh yeah, the last 2 static. Yeah, Ahmad. Yeah. Fucking, who would have thought of that? Who will win today, Mr. Baznet? I put my coins on 1v, but it should be a really good game. I think 1v is better to adapt the strategy between games because they use diversity in Realm 1. Yeah, I think so too, Sep, for sure. Can just steamroller Realm. Leopard is OP. So the final is on. No, it's a best of 3, Baznet. It's a best of 3. All right, y'all put in the chat, guys. We got a minute left before. Which side y'all want to watch the break off for? Do y'all want to see either put 60 GT or put 1v in the chat? And whichever one has the most in the chat is the side we're gonna start on. Look at Fishy Poo. All right, let's go over here. Even though Squirtle. Seven seconds, baby. GT, our boy Fish, yeah. All right, so y'all put 60 GT. Y'all didn't vote, so we're going 60 GT, baby. A little CC. Ones. Now, keep in mind. Okay, do they not have the new commanders? Oh, hell no. It doesn't look. We'll see if we see anybody. I don't see the new commanders, guys. I don't even see one. So I guess THICC is not allowed in here. So we'll see a little bit of a difference. The interesting one is I'm gonna keep my eyes to see if 1v pulls out the mid game. Now I will tell you this. 60 GT, or not 60 GT, 1v switched up their mid game when they fought 1021. And I think that could have been one of the best things that happened to 1v was that switch up. Because it forced them to adapt. Yeah, look, you can tell. Look at these combos, bro. You can tell. This has 1021 written all over this piece, baby. Woo, they're gonna come in hot today. They're coming in hot, boys. 1v ain't fucking around today. 60 GT is about to learn the 1021 strat today. Look at this, boys. Look at the Jones. Oh my God. They're about the Joan Ethel life. This has 1021 strat written all over it, baby. You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. The only way that 1v beat 1021 is by switching up their mid game combos. And Joan was the #1 thing that was screwing 1v. So 60 GT is about to get the hurt locker. That's my prediction right there in mid game. That Joan was melting people in mid game. It'll be very interesting to see if GT just goes with the standard pickup with the Nevskis and everybody like that. So many Ethels. Yes. So Baznet, one of the things that 1021 did a lot of that kind of like confused the shit out of everybody was in their mid game. The typical one would have been like an XY breakout, you know, with Nevsky and Guan and like the typical one, the meta that we've seen for a while. 1021 flipped that shit on its head and went Joan, went Max Joan in mid game with Ethels, and dude, they were wrecking people. And then it wasn't until 1v switched up their mid combos to include more Jones than XYs, and then they really just dookied on 1021 in mid game. It was a rough one. It was truly a rough one. So you're gonna see a lot of Jones, I suspect. And this is one of the the change-ups, the tweaks that I was telling you about, that I don't think 60GT really saw in their realm, because nobody ran this strategy except for 1021. You can ask TR how rough it was fighting all these Jones in mid game, and the fact that there's no equipment, you know, advantages, anything. Both of these teams would have had insane equipment anyways. So yeah, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. So that's something to keep your eyes on, is the fact of on 2 monitors. Hey, I appreciate it, Tosh. Yeah, we both kind of cast a little different. He does really well on like the skills and like what they do, all that kind of stuff. And for me, it's more like history and memory and stuff like that. And I'm usually, I mean, you know, I hate to say it, you know, but you know, I have the better beard. All right, I said it. He looks yoked in his shirts, but I have a better beard. All right, I'll have you know that. All right, 60GT pushing first. Let's see how they do against all these Jones. How do y'all think they're gonna do against all these Jones? I'm gonna be interested to see. That's why I'm saying, like, we're gonna see. I think bottom side had more Jones, if I believe. Let's go check bottom out real quick. I honestly think these Jones are gonna wreck 60GT, and I don't think they're gonna necessarily feel it, and they're gonna rewatch these VODs back, and they're gonna realize just how OP Joan is in Arc, because from what I see, they like, look at the Jad getting swarmed, it's getting jacked up. Joan in Arc is absolutely beautiful. If you haven't watched back the matches that we casted with 1021 versus 1v, I promise you 60GT is going to want to go and rewatch those, because that light bulb, that switch that 1v did between game 1 and game 2 was the difference and the reason why 1v won that championship, because their mid game was getting wrecked. Look at this. Look at the amount of marches. Oh wait, they're right here. Look, they do have them. Okay, there's our answer. They do have them. Look at the amount of marches. Oh my God. Let's go. The amount of Jones, wait, I'm telling you, the Joan. If there's anything you're gonna take from this match, chat, the power of Joan, the combo, and the power between the Joan and the Ethel combos is what 60GT need to go and rewatch and rework. Because that, I tell you, that is, and don't let them fool you, that they pulled from 1021. They did not pull that themselves. That is a 1021 strat right there. The combos, in the way that they switched up their combos, is 100% from the Joan mix. Now, I will say this. They pushed up really far before stealing this first occupation, and they might come to eat it from here. Let's see. We got 15 seconds. We're going to keep our eyes on this. I feel like they should have pulled back and made sure that they get this first occupation. This one's going to be rough, dude. They might miss it by a couple seconds. The swarm is coming in. 5 seconds. 3, 2. Ooh, by the hair on their chinny chin, stealing first occupation from 60GT. But are they going to return the favor up north? Got Zenobia up here, but they got no reinforcements. 30 seconds, dude. 30 seconds gonna be rough, bro. Here it comes. See if we can. I don't know. Ooh. Oh. Boom. They flipped it. And they flipped it, baby. I'm telling you, the Jones, baby. The Jones. Keeping up with the Joneses. And I guarantee you, watch, their mid game is going to be Joan, Boudica's, Guan's. That's what you're going to see. So Joan, Ethel. That is going to be most likely the combos. A couple on the side of 1v, a couple of like Trajan Mulans. They're going to have a shit ton of Jones. They're going to have a shit ton of Ethels, some Guans, and a couple of XYs. There's not going to be a lot of XYs if I had to venture. They're going to literally pull out the 1021, the new meta that they pulled out with 1021 with all the Jones. Watch this. All right, put 1 in chat if you think 1v is gonna win this rotation of mid for the arc, or push 2 in chat if you think 60 GT is gonna pull this arc out. All right, let's look at their gate blocking. I don't think they're gate blocking. Yeah, no, they didn't gate block this rotation. All right. 45 seconds, so they did steal first occupation, and it looks like they're gonna keep their occupation. So that's a big dub. 1v. We got 3 minutes before arc rotation comes in. That's huge. Huge. Ahmad. This guy, raining arrows, baby. Yeah, haven't seen as many Ethels on 1v side as much as GTs. Bone Breaker 32 111. How's it going, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Don't get it twisted, chat. You hear it here first. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, but this is not the 1v normal combination. This is the 1021 combination that was wrecking 1v, right? This is the one thing that, like, when you watch tape, this is what they picked up on with 1021. They changed their whole composition for middle when they got wrecked by 1021 in middle. And it wasn't even like, oh, they got dunked on in mid game against 1021 before they switched up their combos. So many red marches, bro. What? Why? Why would you bring red marches, bro? Somebody had a brain fart. They probably recalled and forgot to send them back. Let's see. Guans, Nevskis. So they are going their typical route. Now, if 1v plays us the way that they played against 1021, GT is going to get melted. So what you should see, right? What you should see if you're on the side of 1v and expect, the Ethels will end up on the outside cherry picking in the middle. And then all the other combos are going to send in the middle. You'll typically see the Jones on the outside cherry picking the shit out of everybody. Call me V. How's it going, buddy? That's kind of what you're going to see. So they are going their typical route with XY Nevsky. Now, I will tell you this. That is exactly what 1v did against 1021, and they got dunked on every single rotation. So it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see. All right, 1v popping mystical formation. Should start seeing them push in. Got a minute left. Let's see how this goes. GT popping mystical. Here we go. War drums. 1v war drums. Toasty, I appreciate you subscribing, my friend. All right, let's see. Let's see if I'm right, baby. Those were the red marches, so I'm not even counting those. Those are those shitty red marches that we saw. Ooh, so many red. Ooh, so many sad faces. Uh-oh. A lot of sad faces going out on 1v. Ooh, we got a Jan in the middle, too. Interesting. Look at GT. I see you. I see you. Ooh. Oh, boy.
I will send you to Jesus.
Oh, boy. The Arca spawn. Is 1v going to grab it? Let's see. It's looking mighty red. It's looking mighty red. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're melting. Yeah, they're getting melted. Oh, and they got the grab. Wow. Impressive. I was very, very impressive. Look at you. Yeah, GT took it. They took it, boys. Woo. Dang. They came out hot with that one, fam. That was pretty impressive. And now keep in mind, this is with no equipment, right? So that's what makes this even more impressive. Let me see. GG nerds. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, I didn't expect that. That was actually very impressive. All right, so now the good thing is, right, this negates that first occupation. We did see the altar get switched as well. That could have also contributed too, bro. They got fucked with the skills. The additional buffs. I should have flipped over that structure. I didn't think about that. Ooh, they're gonna get those reinforcements in? Nope. Titch, no, there's no equipment in this mode. If Bulba's foot fits in his mouth or not? Why? Let me see. No, there's no equipment, Titch. That's why we looked at the rules before the match. There's no equipment. Yeah, GT said Joan who? Let me see, Bulba. What went wrong with 1B there? I don't know, bro. They just got dunked on. They got dunked on. Let me see. Joan's overrated. Hey, Joan won them the championship. Joan won them the championship. Anybody who says otherwise is full of shit. They probably did their homework. It looks like they did their homework. That's good. Makes this more interesting this season. Definitely overrated. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Ethel said, hold my sandals. Yeah, basically. Ask 1B how much they like Joan. I promise you, Joan was the reason they won that championship. If it wasn't for Joan, they wouldn't have won. No shot at them, but there's no way 1V wins that without Joan. They were smart in taking out Squishy Jones first. Hey Juan, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. All right, so let's see, what are they gonna do? Gonna hold it. See the hold and reset. Yeah, I noticed that at the end, Lambo. That's what I was saying. I didn't catch it when they switched it, but yeah, at the end I noticed that. Really a battle between Joan versus Ethel. Yeah, and that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. I don't think the 5% made that big of a difference. Like it's an additional buff, but the way that they melted them, I don't think the 5% was the thing, to be perfectly honest. Having additional buffs is always good, but I don't think the 5% would make a difference between them getting melted that fast. It helps, but that was fast. That was fast. I'll take Joan and Ethel with me. I'm going to bed. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Look at you, Mitch. Mitch trying to hit in the ROK DMs. Is Ermin's in play in this game? No. No, frankly. That isn't. We did see that the new commanders are available in here because we did see them on the field. So it'll be interesting to see. Let's go look at some of the other structures real quick. Altar. There you go. Like I said, look, something different. That's what I wanted to see. I want to see something different from GT, and the fucking thing disappeared. Did they break it off? Hold on. Oh, they broke it off, did they? Hold on. Or am I just blind? No, I'm just blind. There you go. So we're seeing infantry rally, which should tell you what you need to know, right? Which should tell you what you need to know. And this is what I was afraid of, right? This is gonna happen. I'm surprised this doesn't happen in KVK more. You see this? You see the tart? Look how fucking melted he gets just off of this. That is the one issue that I see with the new commanders between like the Pakal Herald and the Tark is he gets shit on when he gets swarmed by anybody with half decent gear and tech and like in KVK. So I wanted to see how it is, and yeah, as expected, getting absolutely dookied on. Absolutely dookied on when he gets swarmed. Yeah, I promise you that will switch up real quick. Get absolutely faded. And as you should see with the team, bye. Leave him to die. 1v. They are holding on to the arc, which is a rare sight to see with 60 GT. They rarely hold on to arcs. Actually used a lot of Nevskis and Jones. They don't do it in KVK because this match doesn't cost them any res. No Tush. They did do it in some of the bigger KVKs. They were swarming down Tark, and he was melting like butter. And the trades were actually good. What I mean by good is I mean the players that were swarming had good tech, and they were swarming it, and they were getting like 30k severelies on their marches. Like, it was easy wins. They weren't getting like absolutely wrecked by swarming it. They were getting like 30, 20, you know, maybe the occasional like 40k severelies, but outside of that, they were taking dubs off left and right with the Tark rallies. Now in smaller KVKs, right, in those Bs and Cs, it wasn't necessarily the case, right? Because you don't have that many players that can really do that. But in large KVKs, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. In the GT KVKs, you're gonna see it. And every other KVK with monster whales, you're gonna see them swarming it. It's gonna melt like butter. I promise you. My baby can crawl faster. Doing what they got to do for ultras. Yeah, it's gonna be a process, right? This next arc is gonna be huge. They got 7 minutes, right, before they need to capture it. It'll be interesting to see the timing and if GT holds on to this the entire rotation. It looks, based on them parking in the back, they're gonna milk this all the way to the back, so this should be a 2-arc game. I've never been like a huge fan of this because it leaves no like room for error on team sides. Oh, there you go. So they held it off for a while. I think they realized that they're gonna have to offset this 4-altar situation. So they may need the other arc. They just flipped this one, which is good. Should help with the points. Let's check out the points per minute. 710 to 210. Jesus. You know what I mean? So this should alleviate pressure because they're going to be forced to have to rotate towards middle. You know what I mean? So that should help them with the structure game. Mandy, they did do the Tark rally. It got fucked up on the way walking. Got messed up. We got 58 in chat, 20 likes, Discord. Why no gear? So Spectre, they usually do this event with no gear because it levels the playing field, which is something we can chat about that. Oh, Obelisk. We can chat about that all day long, about kind of pros and cons of why they do it and don't do it, and it becomes a whole like can of worms kind of situation. But basically what they're doing is they're leveling the playing field. So the commanders are across the border unlocked for these teams, so they can use anything. There's no gear, no equipment that it's allowed. The troop number is set across the board. Like basically it's a level playing field. We've asked why they don't do this for regular Osiris League, and that's where the can of worms kind of opens up. So we won't really dive down there because it's like beating a dead horse, at this point. There you go. See, now they're starting to flip because now 1B has to be the aggressor to kill their marches off to get set to rotate towards middle. So now you can organically pull some of these structures because they're gonna have to alleviate some of the pressure. You should see the shrine going back now, and now the points. But look at the point score, right? They held on to the arc, they captured it, and now the score is still nilled up. So it's gonna truly come down to this next arc, and whoever wins it will most likely just hold it and kind of keep that in their pocket. But what's going to be interesting to see is if 1v is able to do, like, if they lose mid again, if they're able to do what they did, because that recouped all the points that they lost, right? That also lets you know the importance of sneaking out that first occupation, because this would have been over a 1K lead, right? We're all milled up right now. Those extra points are huge, especially when you're pulling pairs between these two teams. That's going to be huge. Look at this. They're already rotating, Bo. See if they keep the same. XY, Boudica, Joan, Booty, Joan, Booty. They're still sticking with the Joan. Still sticking with the Jonesies. Got a little Trajan action in here. It looks like they're going a little bit more Boudica? Question mark? No, they still got the Jones. Jones are coming out. They're sticking with it, fam. They're sticking with it. We have a little gate block here. A little gate block situation. We do. A couple of the marches. Over here. It looks like they're gonna have a free run. And here comes GT, baby. Here comes GT. All comes down to this, baby. It all comes down to this. Woo! Look at this. Oh my God, bro. How do you let them do that? Somebody fill that shit. Almost happened again. Now they need to refresh this garrison. See if they do it. Dude, if they don't, they absolutely get goated here, bro. It's gonna be nasty. All right, let's look at some of the combos from here. Nevsky, Ethel. So Ethel's, XY's, and Nevsky's. So they're going more from what it looks like, and we'll see what the skills pop, but the Nevsky Joan combo as opposed to the Joan. Yeah, they're going pure Nevsky. So this is where you see a little bit of a shift, right? Last season it was everybody had XY, right? Now you're seeing the Nevskys on this side, and then you're seeing Jones on this side. So we're gonna see what it's gonna look like. The full skill bar will be available most likely between both of these teams. So we're gonna see. For a fair match, Mark, Grand Finals rules. It's only for the Grand Finals, Mark, correct. Are they allowed to use alliance buffs? Yeah, no buffs, no external buffs, no anything. It's just straight up. They get nothing. It's just straight up, just naked and afraid. Yeah. Just running out naked and afraid, fam. That's what it is. I'm a big proponent of support tree with equipment though. Yeah, with no equipment, it's a little rough. A little rough in the chat. I do see altars blinking. Let's keep our eyes. Look at this. This is where it gets dangerous, right? Look, their rallies are flipping, and this could catch them off guard right here. I think they're going to pull this altar. And this is where THICC gets really dangerous in Arc. On these outside rallies with no support, they're going to lose all these altars. With no, like, they literally didn't have to do shit, and they're going to lose these altars. In a 1v1 situation, THICC is really good if you time it correctly. You should see most of these fall, but we're gonna go towards middle real quick. Seen skills getting popped. They popped them decently early. There's GT war drums, and then they'll save the last one. I think they're gonna try to do it. Yeah, here it comes. All right, let's see, baby. They're waiting for this. This is what they're waiting for right here. The timing on this is impeccable right here for this. They're waiting to see if these buffs are going to come in. I don't know. We're going to stick here. They're waiting on these buffs, though. That's what they were waiting on. See, the timing on that is truly the thing that separates this. Heaven's Grace. Yeah, I think they're both gonna pop that. Because those, if those swarm marches weren't there, they would have lost that. And I guarantee you that's the difference that they made the change on. And I'm interested to see that altar did go down, right? That's not a surprise though. With no support, it's gonna go down. I'm so interested to see if this is gonna happen. And there you go. They kept their buff this time. So that was a difference between this one and last rotation. Let's see if it made a difference in middle. I definitely see more blue than I did last time, but we'll see. And 1v pulls the arc. They're running it, baby. Batman and buffet, baby. Whoo! There's still a lot of red, a lot of blue. Can't really tell. The red is hidden underneath the blue, which makes this very hard to read. But it looks like more blue this time. It feels like, but look at red. Somebody scooped it up. Scoop-a-doo. Take Joe to the bank, baby. Take Joe to the bank. Take Joan to the bank. Hiya. Oh yeah, but look at GT pulling out these altars. I like it. I like what I'm seeing though. It forces them to have to be aggressive now. Bang bang. Who said no, Joan? Who said no, Joan? Yeah, I think the reason they're doing that is because 60 GT are doing what they need to do and they're being the aggressors, right? They're holding these altars for the most part, and so they're having to regroup going backwards to kind of reinforce this aggressiveness on the 60 GT side. But I am now converted. Like, it's not a shot at anybody, but like when people always ask, like, what are some of the marches that you should work on? A lot of people, believe it or not, I don't hear as many people saying Joan. And if you're one of those players that is very fixated on like wanting to be good and in KVK and in ARC, right? In both, Joan should be one of the top, one of those marches up top that there's, that, you know, that you should have, because she goes great across the board in almost any event. Now, I will say I do love the timing and precision that 60 GT is bringing out with the Tark rallies, because in a 1v1 situation, there is no more where, y'all know how we used to completely abandon the outside because the rally wouldn't take down a Zenobia garrison. It forces you to have to leave a couple reinforcements, because the Tark will win a 1v1 on the outside as long as it is not getting swarmed. If it's getting swarmed, it's chalked. If it's not getting swarmed, it will take out a structure 1v1 in mid rotation. So it will change the game moving forward in regular ARC if you're able to time those outside rallies really well as everybody's rotating towards middle. If your opponent is not leaving marches to swarm that Tark rally, you will win that in a 1v1. It looks like they are going to hold their altar. They're resetting the field, which is good to see. Jad, it'll be interesting to see if they're going to hold it. I'm pretty confident they're going to hold this. There's no benefit in doing a third arc. Now, I will say GT is doing a great job in trying to increase this. which is typically what you want to do, right? The idea of it. Hold on. The idea of it. I just went blank. The idea of if you lose that second arc and you don't think there's going to be a third, you're just trying to have the quantity of the second arc. So the second arc's worth 3,500 points. So your ultimate goal is probably roughly to get like a 2K lead. That way, when they score the arc, they're only getting like 1,000 points, which can be easily made up in provisions, right? That's the name of the game. So this is not over by any means. Both of these teams do a phenomenal job in provisioning as well. And I suspect at some point we're going to see Insatiable Desire come out from both of them. And so that's what's going to be very interesting to watch. I am seeing more Tarks, but they are very slow. That's the problem with no equipment. You can't like speed that up. So they're like uber slow. Uber slow. The defending team in mid won both times. The one attacking lost. Joan is amazing in both. Joan paired with Nevsky. Who else can be secondary to Joan and you? KVK. This is serious. No joke. Bang, bang. Yeah, Nevsky Joan is good. I think I like Joan more. And then with equipment, I think she's even nastier. This is with like naked and afraid type Joan, right? Joan with equipment in middle is even scarier. Any rally that gets swarmed is screwed. Yep. There will be a third arc. Yeah, but there won't be very much time. Even with 10 minutes, that leaves, what is that, 10, take out, that leaves 11 minutes. You still have an 8-minute timer, so it leaves 3 minutes to capture an arc, which, let's be real. Between these two teams, I don't think a 3 minutes is gonna be enough time. There will be a third one, but with 3 minutes, as long as you contest it, they just hold it for 10 minutes. There's an 8-minute timer on there. Yeah, a little over 3 minutes. If it's anywhere near contested, then yeah. I do like 60 GT. I'm seeing them come out here, these outposts. So they are doing a great job in this, right? Structure game is going big time for 60 GT. Wearing them down. The Zenobia is doing work out here. They got a lot of forward-facing marches, which is what you ideally want to do. I typically like it when the team is hitting them out here, as opposed to right over the structure, right? But that's just my personal opinion. Let's see, did they get this one? So they are about to get ticks on this, so their score should go up a little bit. And see, this is what I'm talking about, where they're hitting like this. But the Tark, look, it's just wearing the troops. I guarantee you, we're probably going to see a bunch of heals. There's just no way. I want to see how this 1v1, I bet you it absolutely. So white number, double white numbers, and double white numbers in favor of 60 GT. When we lost the whole map. Yeah, but that's what 60 GT has to do, right? They lost that second arc. They can reset in 8 minutes of holding some structures. It'll reset. Now there's 3 altars in favor of 1v. It usually will take time if you're the team that's winning the arc to reset some structures, which is the reason why I always say like holding the arc for a little bit is okay. In this situation, they're going to hold it to the max because there's no upside to doing it, to capping it. Let me finish my Boudica first. Yeah, exactly. 1v lost the whole map. Any idea if archers will be next? Frankly, honestly, I'm not sure, bud. Frankly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, buddy. I'm not sure. They come out with so many so quick that it's just like, oh Lord, I can't even keep track anymore. Jad's holding up. Who knows if this is the last grand finals we actually see with an arc in the middle. What do you think about the THICC and OF? I'm confused. Where's OF? I think I'm losing it. All right, we got a Jan in here. In OnlyFans? That's what I was thinking, Tosh. I was like, oh, I'm glad I'm not the only person that was thinking that. I was like, OnlyFans? I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, make sure to do me a favor. If y'all are enjoying the stream, enjoying the cast, make sure to smash that like button, baby. Lets me know that y'all are enjoying the content. Oh, okay. Dude, I thought it was OnlyFans drill. I'm like, it is way too early. I'm not trying to think that hard. At open field, I've seen good things. I haven't necessarily, like, I've only seen a couple reports in open field, but I've seen him do work in open field. Like, the reports that I've seen have looked really good when he's comboed. When he's comboed with the other commander. But granted, what I'm saying is, like, this was like reports with like insane gear, insane tech. Like, this wasn't like I've never been a fan of like 1v1 testing. I just think that's bullshit. I get people want to see some testing, but when you're 1v1ing, let's be realistic, chat. Nobody ever gets 1v1 ever. Unless you're just baiting, like doing for MGE. Yeah, I've never seen somebody in a KVK be like, bro, 1v1 me. You know what I mean? Let's do this. You're just getting your cheeks clapped, right? You're getting 7 marched on you. Like, they're all gonna look different. So doing 1v1 testing doesn't do shit. I've never, like, I think for content, I guess it's okay, right? Because people just want to see the test, but the real test is when you're in KVK, and I want to see those reports when you're getting absolutely taken behind the woodshed. Show me those reports. If those are good, then you're good, right? Don't show me a 1v1 report where they're naked and afraid off of Alliance territory. Like, I want to see that big ball. That big ball, that big, nasty, dirty ball. And you getting railed in that ball. And then show me that report. And if it's good, bam, we're in it. Why is 1v using Joan as prime, not secondary? That part, I'm not entirely sure, but I know it was a 1021 thing, a blackjack thing, that they were wrecking 1v with. And then ever since they got wrecked by 1021 with it, they've adapted their strategy, and now they use Joan primary. Sargon is a better open field commander. Nevsky usually better as primary. In Arc, Joan, in my opinion, has been better. But again, like I said, you know, it's one of those. It's one of those. You never know. Let's look at this points per minute. So look, they're doing a great job right here, right? They increased this. They're up by what, 2,800 points, which is good. It's good. It basically mitigated that next arc. And if you're 1v, you have what, 3 minutes to try to level off a little bit, which it looks like they are trying to right here on this one. But man, they are holding for dear life with the Zenobia. One versus one doesn't exist in KVK. Pause. Still using Attila, almost 3k difference now. Maybe support tree. Or underwhelming, no love from Lilith. It is what it is, man. I think we haven't necessarily seen the potential of THICC yet, but we'll see. I think THICC has more potential in smaller KVKs than in big KVKs. I will say that. I think if you were in an Imperium Kingdom, I don't think THICC's gonna wet your shorts. You know, it's not gonna give you the stubby chubby, right? In B, C, and D kingdoms, I think THICC's gonna give you the prom night hitter quitter. I think that's what it's gonna give you. It's gonna be pretty dope. And Imperium KVKs are just gonna get fucking swarmed, and it's gonna be GG easy. In those C and D ones where you don't have that kind of whales and you have to take the rally, I think it's gonna hurt. I will say that. Needs to give us a break from commanders. What about Tark on past rallies? It looks good. Garrison. As you know, was the last dude. I don't even know what we're talking about. The last good one. She's still good. She's still good. She's still the go-to. Look, she's still the go-to. They have every commander known to man open and available, and we're still running with Zenobia. It's nuts. Knucking futs, bro. You know what I'm saying? I play in D and see more reports with Scipio Tark, and it looks sweet. I think Tark is going to be sneakily good, right? I think at the end of the day, like I said, the rally combo isn't going to be wet in your shorts if you're in an Imperium Kingdom. If you're not in an Imperium Kingdom, you're going to see a lot of Tark rallies. They're going to do really good. I think in Imperium Kingdoms, you will see Tark and Sargon combos in the open field that are going to do really good. I think it's going to be more about the open field with those commanders in Imperium KVKs. And then more rally aspects in C and D kingdoms. That's my personal opinion of what you're going to end up seeing. And boom, and just like that, flipped it back. 3 altars going in favor of 1v. Let's see if they're scoring all the points. 16 seconds. If you look carefully, all 1v Henry rallies are Cav Arch mixed rallies. Zeno doesn't trade well in Arc. She just heals and keeps the building alive. Yeah, hey, that's what it is. It's the name of the game, baby. Guan is the only old commander so compared to the new ones. I think YSG still has a ton of space. I think XY is up there definitely now too. Kind of in the stratosphere of YSG. I don't think YSG sits alone as the greatest commander of all times anymore. I think XY potentially could fulfill all of that as the most versatile now, but we'll see. I think XY can be used in, I don't want to say more combos because AoE with YSG can be used in everything, right? But I think more people would prefer to use XY as a secondary than YSG as a secondary if you were to take a poll. And that'll be interesting. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll take a poll and see what y'all think. Your opinion on the new formations widening the gap between spenders. I don't think the gap for spenders is ever going to get widened. I think spenders spend, which means they're going to be at the top every single time. If anything, it widens the gap for free to play in spenders, which, to be honest with you, I think needs to happen anyways. So, and I'm not even a spender, right? So y'all can't say it's because I spend. I really don't spend. But in a pay to win game, oh Lord, in a pay to win game, there needs to be a gap. There has to be a gap. If there's no gap, there is no point in spending, right? It's just like if you play other games like Call of Duty and stuff like that, there should always be a skill gap. If there is not a skill gap inherently built in, you basically are making a game for plebs. Now that's a little bit different because that requires you to actually have like hand-eye coordination, like skill. And they're doling it down so much that you don't even need skill, right? The gun, you basically just point and you shoot. And in Rock, right, in Rise of Kingdoms, there needs to be a gap. If there's no gap, then there's no purpose in spending, period. The most marks I see in this fight is Guan, Scipio, Nevsky, Joan, XY. Yeah, that's a typical meta right there, but I think you're seeing the Nevsky Joan on the side of 60 GT, and then you're seeing more Jones on the 1v side, because that's the meta that they've been rotating. So we are going to be rotating for another arc. Like I said, we're going to have the fighting will probably take place with about a minute left. So they'll have probably about 4 minutes of fighting in mid game. Chunk chunk. M-Kiz, how's it going, brother? Good to see you, my friend. XY will be the next Genghis. Next cavalry commanders. XY will be extinct. I think XY kind of already is extinct. Just because like people are rotating away from him as a primary because he's so fucking squishy. Look at this. Get nasty with it. Get nasty with it. Because he's so fucking squishy. I have shit gear and have shit marches and I can swarm an XY and get... I can fucking melt him. So I just think the XY isn't as... Like, he used to pack a punch, right? So that's the reason why you would do it. I still think he's going to have position because I don't think everybody's going to be able to max out the next commander. I think Guan, yeah. I think Khan... Hear me out. Khan, Sun Tzu, and Alex, I think are going to be the ones that are going to make comebacks. And I think they're going to make ferocious comebacks. I think Khan, if you add some health to him, bro, he's going to be... Add him to the museum. Add him and Alex and like just add all these guys to the museums and shit like that. And I promise you, Sun Tzu's going to make a comeback. He's going to look beautiful. Gonna look tasty. You have them tasty treats. I think Khan and Alex have potential to become massive again if done correctly. If done correctly, I think it could instantly bring back Khan and Alex. 100% health and extra 1k on his skill. Like Eddie. Yeah. Update on the 1st of April. Yeah, on the 1st of April. April Fools. Yeah, we have so many museum coins and everything. It's just so dumb. But I think Alex is going to make a big jump. I really do. And I've said that for a while. I think the next big museum and those commanders that are going to be coming out for that second generation, I think is going to be Alex, Khan, and Sun Tzu. I think those are going to be 3 phenomenally big ones that are going to come out. And that's just my guess. I don't know. But they are so iconic. Like, if I had to do a prime, I think the Sun Tzu prime, I think would be amazing if you do a prime Sun Tzu. And I kind of feel like he needs to. You know what I mean? I'm not sure, man. I think, and then you do museum for Alex and for Khan. Bulba, you still playing 1307? I do. I'm in SN right now. I did. I could have Edward farming stats on Sue the Epic. Yes, for the Prime. Instead of like the new, like the Joan Prime, it would be Sun Tzu Prime. Insatiable Desire. I told you they're gonna start coming out. 5 minutes left. Look at that. What lead? You know what I mean? The arc made it back, so we're back nilled up. Insatiable Desire coming back out for 1v. Pushing back. So they're giving up their field. Dude, where's this spread coming from, bro? Oh no. Oh, bro, focus this out. Focus this out right here. Push this. Yes, that is smart. Don't split. Don't split. Just push one side. Push one side. Oh, they're pulling. Oh, the 1v is split, bro. But bro, their skill's gonna be absolutely chalked in middle. Dude, oh no, this is terrible. No, this isn't good. What just happened? Oh, they're just stalling. That's all they're trying to do. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Dude, they're just stalling. Look at GT. They're just gonna dance around in a circle, bro. This is so smart. Oh, people are probably like, what the fuck is going on? They don't care about the mid fight. Now, I will say this. I think they are gonna be absolutely fucked when it comes to trying to regroup from this. They're gonna get singled out. They don't care about the cap. They're just trying to stall. But I will say this splits them up. If I was them, I would have had like a running charge or something like that where they could have just run around even faster at least. That's the only adaptation I would have made to that strategy. is having the speed ability for you to run around. Because now what's going to happen is, look, this is what's going to happen. They're going to get focused down. There's nowhere to run, right? And now they're so spread out. They didn't pop any skills. They might be saving those skills. And now here comes the arc. Let's see if they pick it up. You should see it now. There's Dollar picking up the arc. And now they're getting focused down. That's the reason I didn't like that strat. Look at that. I think that was an L. That was an L strat right there. Let's see if they pop running charge though. Wait, did they grab it from the wrong side? They did, bro. They grabbed it from the wrong side. I don't think it's gonna make a damn difference. But you got 3 minutes left. They're gonna have to pop. Insatiable come from GT. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this back end comes out. I don't think they have. Usually 1v doesn't have running charge. That's what makes this tricky. Usually they don't have running charge. So you need these guys. You need this team right here to kill this arc runner, which they just did. And you need 1v to pick this arc up. If you're 1v. See, they're dancing. They're playing the time game. You should see them starting to run on this side, which they are swarming the structure. Here comes the rally. Little bull haircut. See, so they are neutralizing it. You need GT to, you need 1v to pick this up. You really do. That's a 10-second timer. See if they can sneak it back here, dude. He's trying to sneak it. No, there you go. They're moving it along, boys. They're moving along. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. We got Ethel Garrison here, bro. Where's everybody coming from? Where are they coming from? I don't see them. I don't see them. Where are they coming from? Bro, they're running this. They're running it, chat. They have to go. They have to go here. They got a Zenobia Garrison. Dude, the choke point. Here it comes, boys. Here it comes. Ooh, look at the provisions, boys. Look at it. Pull it out for dear life, baby. A minute 10. Where are they going? The arc runner. He is so confused. Run. Here comes the wall of blue. The wall of blue is going to choke. Oh, no, in the choke point. Dude, this is the worst position to get stuck in this arc. He should have taken it wider. Oh, no. Here comes blue. I like this. They're cutting him off. They're cutting him off. 49 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. Look at the provisions, though. This might not even make a difference. It might not even make a difference. They're up by 5,000 points. Where are the provisions at, chat? From 60 GT. They're okay. They're starting to come in. The arc's being stalled. 25 seconds. They got one pull left. One pull. Can he make it? Here comes these 3 marches coming in clutch. Coming in clutch. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh! Oh! Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Woo! Kenny G coming in with the MVP, baby. Coming in with the MVP. Tail of the tape, ladies and gentlemen. 1v taking it 36.9K to 32.4. Let's do the tail of the tape, the breakdown. 3.5 to 3K, 1 arc to 1 arc. First arc going in favor of GT, second going in favor of 1v. Occupation 27.9 to 26.3. Look at those juicy provision scores. 5.5 to 3.1. That is some big boy provisions, baby. Look at the kills. 75 to 90, bro. GT was giving them the absolute cheeks. Woo! 75 to 90. That is a pretty big, huge, like, flip-flop, severely wounded. Units healed 1.1 to 2.7. Teleports 32 to 30. Man, that was insane. It's funny how a lot of people bet on let me see, hold on. 1V is just delaying the arc. They don't want to cap it. Yeah, exactly. Let me see. GG was outclassed. 3 coins my way. 3 coins my way. Damn, that 5K difference almost. Yep. Hey, I appreciate it, Rami. You're very welcome, my friend. Make sure y'all do me a favor before y'all head out, chat. Smash that like button. Lets me know that y'all appreciate the cast and the content and want more. That's how I actually judge what content I want to do. Because I will tell you this, chat. We had double the views on Fall Guys content yesterday. So it is never about that. It's about y'all's engagement. So I appreciate y'all engaging in the chat. Make sure y'all let me know with that like button. Because at the end of the day, I just want to give you all the content you'll want to see. And that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. Without gear is insane. Yeah. Mars. Benji, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I appreciate it, buddy. Let's see. Quit. All right, let's go look at our coins real quick. Rolling in deep. Rolling in deep. Rolling in deep. Bro, let's just clear out these guys. Whoa, what? Oh, bro, I'm looking at the wrong. Wait, what? No. What? What? Oh, how do I collect them? What the fuck? What the fuck? Hello. Hello. Oh, God. Guys, I don't want to read this. About to launch a new kingdom. Formation is 7 new formations. Blah blah blah. Recycling. Governors have the options of recycling next to inscribing. Cool. New building. Sweet. Just exactly what we wanted. A new building. Woohoo. Yeah, cool. Don't care. We keep joking, right? We keep joking as creators. It's like. This is gonna become like the death of creators. Like it just makes you want to retire. It's just not it, cuz it's just not it. It just makes you want to retire. People everyone thinks Redline's joking. That's the funny part. That's the funny part. Everyone thinks that Redline was joking. Jokes. Fam. Imagine Redline being able to stream Call of Duty and get just as many views as he does on rock content and literally doesn't have to spend a fucking dime. And people think that we're crackheads. Chat, I just played Fall Guys yesterday and got more views off of Fall Guys than I did on rock. Redline consistently gets 1K to 1.5K playing Call of Duty. Yeah, y'all always think about that. It requires him to spend no money. Zero money. Now he may take a hit on his views, but he gets to play whatever the fuck he wants to play. So y'all just keep that. That's why I keep telling y'all, like, we're paying close attention to what's going on, because like that's why I keep telling y'all, if y'all want content from the creators, y'all gotta pull your weight. It costs y'all absolutely nothing to go and like his videos, like mine, like Jake's, Floto's, anybody's videos, because that's how everybody's gonna start judging it. I'm just gonna fucking clear out everything. I don't even care. Let's just get these. I don't have enough for the 4,000. Get these, those, whatever. There you go. I don't care about that. I really don't. I really don't. If I get it, I get it. If I get it, I got it. If I got it, I got it. And then next week I'll go on GT because it'll drastically swing in favor of 1V. We'll rack up. We'll get the extra 4,000 coins we need, and bam, then we'll clear out the shop. It'll be easy. 60 GT will win next week. 60 GT will win next week. You need to collect them, old man. Orchard, why you pick on me? Just kidding. Rip to Mitch and Fall Guys, bro. It was pretty dicey. It was funny though. Always gets rich in Osiris like, hey, I love it. You need to collect them. I bet money the second match everyone will bet 1v, and that's when GT wins. Yeah, Tosh, that's what I'm doing. While you have coins, I don't have it, and I need to wait. I have no clue, but sometimes it just slowly releases. That will change the game. You didn't mention Lambo's video, sus. What video? Fake friend to Lambo. You get gems for the monument as you have it already. Oh lord. That's so sad one, right? The fact that we can't even get a new fucking structure. How come between the two of these teams they can't ever seem to consecutively win? Because they don't want to, Tosh. They don't want to, they want the rewards. 3 games means more rewards. That's why the first match always is so important. And every single time that they've played, 1v's won game 1, and then GT will come and win game 2, and then 1v wins game 3. You'll see 1v pull their foot off the gas in game 2. They'll lose, but it won't be by much, but they'll lose, and you'll see it if we cast it. Y'all will see. Just depends. Depends if I wake up. It's at 13 UTC. I don't know if I want to wake up at 13 UTC. You know what I'm saying, fam? Why spend 8K instead of 7? LOL. Yeah. Why spend $1 in a game when you could spend 0 in another? You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me see. I don't think there's anything else, chat, to be honest with you. I don't think there's shit going on. We can see if there's any KVK fighting real quick. I don't think there is, though. Let's see. It was just this KVK, but I don't think there is. The same players on GT Rush 1v were to play AOL with the original accounts instead of even playing field. Does 1v still win? I think so. There's if anything, I think 1v has better equipment than GT. So I don't think that plays in GT's favor. 1v has better equipment than GT. Overall as a team has better equipment per player, because you have to remember, not every single player on GT, they do have some they call them free to play, but they're not free to play, right? They just trade in different currencies. Those GT coins aren't earning them handshakes and high fives, right? What they're doing is they essentially trade time for other things. So free to play isn't free to play, honestly, because they're still getting something out. They're just utilizing a team currency of doing it. Yeah. It's basically like their team currency, Tosh. You earn, that's why we always make the joke, right? With GT coins. We always make jokes with GT coins. It's basically like their team currency that they can then trade in for other things. So when people say they're free to play in GT, they're not free to play in GT. That's why I never believe it. All right, let me see. Are they, dude, they're still fighting here, bro? Get out of here. They're still at it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. The Minimask. 16 VA is doing a great job. And then Civ, dude, this has been going on for a hot second. I missed the whole match because of work. Who won? 1v1, Sleepy. I might be able to stream this a little bit because the or maybe I take it down. I'm not sure. Gotta figure it out. Let's see if the wife is. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna go check on the wife chat. I'm gonna leave y'all right here. I'll be right back. Hey chat, sorry about that. Yeah, the wife's gonna be mad. Bulba's been doing this thing where he digs underneath the fucking fence and goes into our neighbor's yard. But now he's starting to break the fence post, like the bottom of the fence post when he pushes. So I've been having to fucking replace fence posts or the boards. So we're gonna have to figure something out. I think we're gonna have to put like rocks and then put the posts down lower. I don't know. It's a whole fucking thing. So my wife's getting mad at him right now because he's literally looking under the crack under the fence because he can't get his fat ass under the fence again. So, the 1093 won. Yeah, 1093 wins everything. Did they win by 1960 points? No. That's funny. Is it? Now mama's gonna whoop that ass, bro. Mama ain't gonna have that shit. You don't mess with the mama. Not the mama, not the mama. She's gonna whoop his ass. Because now it's gonna cost Papa more money to fix those fucking boards. And these aren't cheap boards either. These are like the 8-foot, like the bigger boards. And I've already had to replace, I think, like 8. And I think they're like $6 a piece. I've already spent $50 fixing patches on the fence. The fence is really long and I'm having to replace more. So it sounds dumb until you have to realize, like, at some point I'll probably end up replacing this whole fucking fence. And now I gotta buy stones that are like the 16-inch like brick stones. Each one of those I think is like $5 a piece. And our fence line is gonna require so many of those, bro. I could end up spending like $2K just to resolve a fucking digging issue. It's so dumb. So dumb. I think we're gonna spray like diluted vinegar against the wall too. Hopefully it repels them a little bit, but I don't know. Because he keeps digging, Mitch, he keeps digging under the fence. He keeps digging under the fence and breaking the boards as he's going through to get to the neighbor's yard, just to, but I don't fucking know, just to do whatever. So we have like holes in the bottom of our fence now from him pushing, and it's like, I think the wood is old wood, so it's like easily snapping. The new ones aren't, but the old pieces are, and so now we have like fucking holes in the bottom of our yard from him pushing through. To a kingdom, but don't know which one. I remembered you. Are we just playing Tickle Pickle right now? We might just be playing Tickle Pickle right now. My dog keeps digging under my shed. Man, I don't know, Mitch. I don't. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Give me a second. My bad, I'm on mute. I muted because my wife was mad. Sorry. So long story short, everything I just said. Yeah, we don't have a area in our backyard that I would necessarily say is like a good area for them to dig, because the way our yard is, if y'all haven't seen our cooking videos and stuff like that, you wouldn't have seen it. But like 60% of our yard is a big deck. And then we have the surrounding edges are like rock with some grass mixed in. And then we have a pergola. So what he's digging in our backyard in the back fence where the rock used to be at, and is digging. And then what made my wife really mad is I had replaced some fence yesterday, just a couple of them that he had popped. And he popped the brand new one. So not only is that, I just wasted money replacing a post that he just popped again. So now I'm gonna have to figure out whether I need to get thicker boards and drill those so he can't easily pop those, and then put the bottom boards. If you ever seen they'll run like long 2x4s that will protect the base of the fence. So I may have to do that. The problem with that is now I guess I could do a handsaw if I wanted to. I really don't want to do a handsaw, so we'll figure it out. I'm sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Muted. Hey, y'all are on it, chat. Y'all are on it. So it's just one of those, like, if we gave him an area to dig, it would destroy like 25% of our yard, which is a big portion. And I thought about maybe like a sandbox or something like that, but then I realized, I'm like, bitch, you're gonna have to pick up all that sand, and it's just like, and then it might turn into like a kiddie pool, like, you know what I mean, where you're having to scoop shit out of it, and like it didn't sound fun. What I am thinking about, chat, is, do y'all think I should reset this? I think a lot of people are gonna see this art and see it as the Grand Prix. I'm considering taking this stream down and firing up a new one with a thumbnail if we're gonna KVK spectate. And I have a feeling we're gonna do a little KVK spectating. So I think that's what I might do. Because we might pull some fresh viewers from that. Get your wife not mad at you, or let me talk to her. Mitch, you're not gonna make her any less mad, bro. You're not gonna make her any less mad, bro. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a little KVK fighting. Let me see. Y'all think we are? I don't know. I wish I could message all these people and see. I feel like we are, maybe. I don't know, man. This is what's hard. Gaming is hard, bro. I feel like we are. All right. I guess we'll shoot the shit. We're just going to, I'm going to take this one down. I'm going to go chat with the wife real quick and then fire up a new stream where we can cast some KVK action. F you up and stream it? Yeah. Dude, she messed me up, bro. She messed me up. She chopped me in the neck. All right. All right, chat. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Can try gravel along the fence line. I think you would dig that up, Sleepy, to be honest. The gravel isn't like, some of the stuff we looked at was like people saying use chain link fence, and I'm just like, bitch, I'm not trying to make my yard look like the ghetto, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to fucking lay chain link on my ground like all over the place. And then other people were like, it's because they're bored. I'm like, have they not met my dog? My dog is bored even if he goes on a walk. Like, he's just like that. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I can't, like, the reason I have to resolve it isn't because I dislike the digging issue. I do dislike the digging issue because if y'all have seen the movie Holes, I don't want my whole yard to look like the movie Holes, right? But I can't have him going in the neighbor's yard and just fucking chilling there. You know what I mean? Because if he bites somebody or somebody bites him, like, I'm gonna fucking be livid. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, but that kind of stuff. So it's just one of those. Gotta eat breakfast. I'll be back for the new stream late. Okay, no worries, Mitch. Go get some breakfast, brother. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take this stream down, guys. And then if we fire one up, it'll be for some KVK spectating. So give me a second. I appreciate y'all guys for coming and hanging out for our grand finals cast. Hopefully, hey, Dayton, appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna be coming back most likely and casting over this KVK again. But yeah, I just wanted to end this one because I think everyone's going to get confused with other stuff, and I'd prefer just to do something else. And then maybe we'll come do some KVK spectating. But I appreciate y'all coming and supporting me for the grand finals match between 1V and 60 GT. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and y'all are enjoying the rock content. Do me a massive favor before y'all head out, smash that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I truly do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And we'll see y'all on the next live stream. Alrighty, y'all have a good one. See y'all in a bit. All right, bye.